know what is what.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
This is Cult of the Living Dead.
Oh, all right. Do we get started? Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. Why did you mention Dog Soldiers? Did you find that movie while doing some research on this movie?
Yeah.
Dude, I just saw that right now. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Simon Pegg turned down Dog Soldiers to be in this movie.
Yeah.
And I was
awesome.
like, what is that? Dog Soldiers? And I looked it up. I'm like, oh, is this a werewolf movie? And I'm like, oh, 82% on Rotten Tomatoes. I've never heard of this movie. Let's throw it on the list.
Yeah. Nice.
Dog Soldiers.
Yeah, I forgot like Bilbo was in this movie.
Fucking Bilbo.
Yeah, for a second.
Yeah, it's fucking I forget her name. Vicky's but fucking boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like when I was doing research and it was like, oh, all these cameos. I'm like, these are all like British people. I don't know who any of these fucking actors are.
His friend, is it Vicky? It's Maggie, isn't it?
Is it? The one that like they hug, right? They meet. She comes up like multiple times in the.
Oh, it's Yvonne.
Mary?
Yvonne.
Yvonne is from that other TV show I was telling you about.
But Spaced?
Spaced? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these people are from Spaced, no?
I saw all of Spaced. No.
Well, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are, aren't they?
Yeah, and then their roommate, that tall guy, the one who's in the shower, who's naked.
Oh, nice.
He's also in Spaced.
I know Diane's from she's the Pam of The Office in the British version.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I remember that from the first episode that I watched and then I never watched again.
Yeah, I saw one episode too and I was like, oh, this is funny. I like
really
Ricky Gervais. And then I was like, it's not as good as the American one.
Space was not as dry because I think I let the British Office like take my we should just start.
Okay. All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Cult of the Living Dead. This week we are covering the 2004 horror comedy film Shaun of the Dead. As always, I am your host, The Dale, followed by my two co-hosts, Mr. Saya.
Shaun.
And Twan.
What up?
So a quick reminder for returning guests and first-time listeners. We're a cult movie podcast. We cover cult classics, B-movies, and horror. All these opinions are subjective. None of us are academically trained in film critique, but we love movies, so enjoy the ride. So what were you saying about Spaced?
I was kind of iffy on Space because I had let The Office
like jade you?
The English version of The Office really jade my viewpoint of English comedies. I mean, I had seen like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but I think slapstick comedy is really different than like modern day sitcom British comedy.
Hey, to be honest, first time I saw Monty Python, I was like, this movie's not funny. Then I saw it again and I was like, oh, this movie's pretty funny. Maybe I was too young.
Yeah. But Space was actually really hilarious. Definitely check it out. And there's so many different jokes, like small jokes, really quick jokes that happen in this movie that kind of originate, or I think are first mentioned in Space. And then Nick Frost's character in Space is really hilarious. He's like this like military dude who is just complete opposite of who he is in this show. I've seen this movie so many times, maybe because like of my age, dude,
Ed sucks. I don't like Ed.
He's
As like an adult now, I'm like, dude, Ed is like, fuck, I'd fucking hate to be that fool's roommate too. That dude's fucking whack. He's like mad dickhead for no reason without doing shit, bringing in nothing to the house. But we'll get into it. I knocked it down half a score because of that. Because of how much I didn't like. I don't like Ed, dude. I don't know. That's just maybe the where I am in my life now is just like, dude, I would fucking hate this dude too. I agree with Pete.
Damn, you're on Pete's side?
I mean, I feel bad for him. It's like, damn, dude, he's like actually the only one with a real job, and then Ed's just out here like just being like a piece of shit all the time.
Selling drugs every now and then.
He's not even a good drug dealer.
Never. He's never holding.
Yeah, he's like, I only got enough for myself. Oh, well, let's get into the cast and crew. So this is the first film in the, was it the Cornetto trilogy?
Cornetto.
Cornetto, which is like an ice cream, I'm
It's
thinking.
the three flavor Cornetto trilogy. It's the little ice cream cup.
Yeah, that Ed's eating and
Yeah. And each one I think has a different Cornetto. So this one is
red.
strawberries.
Yeah, strawberry.
Because of the blood.
Yeah. Apparently this is like Edgar Wright's like actual hangover cure, which is I think interesting. That's why Nick Frost eats it after they're all hungover after partying. Well, the movie's directed by Edgar Wright, who is a pretty awesome director. I didn't realize like how many years he'll take like doing breaks in between movies. So like he did Baby Driver, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I think the other three Cornetto movies are Hot Fuzz and World's End.
Yeah.
And then his most recent film was Last Night in Soho with
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy with Furiosa. It was written by Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright in tandem. I did not know that Edgar Wright wrote the first Ant-Man movie. That's crazy. And The Adventures of Tintin. Simon Pegg did Truth Seekers. He helped write the Star Trek trilogy. Also, Simon Pegg's supposed to be 29 in this movie. Dude, that dude looks rough for 29.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that.
Bro, you've looked like you your whole life.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you putting this man down?
Yeah, but I looked like this when I was 18 and I'm 35 and I look the same. So, I mean, I look coming up aces. He's 29 looking 46. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Well, let's talk about Simon Pegg. So he was in Star Trek, Mission Impossible, and I forgot he was in the first season of The Boys.
He's in all the seasons.
Oh, he's in all of them?
He's dad. Yeah. He's the dad.
The dad.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Huey's pops. In the comic book, Huey looks like Simon Pegg on purpose, which I think is interesting.
Nice.
That's funny.
Simon Pegg was supposed to be Huey?
Yeah. That's why they cast him as the dad to like pay homage to I forget who writes the comic books. We got Liz, played by Kate Ashfield. She's the only actress / actor in this film that I don't recognize from a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, she's in more English.
The most recent thing that I've heard of but haven't seen was his Dark Materials, that HBO show that covered the book of the same title.
Yeah, I never saw that one either.
I haven't seen it. I heard it's supposed to be pretty good. And then she was in fucking Callback. She was in the TV adaptation of Watership Down in the 90s.
Oh shit, nice.
And then we got Diane, played by Lucy Davis. She was in The Office, the British one. She was in Villains of Valley View. I've never heard of, but that shit was on for a gang of seasons, apparently. And if you've seen the Netflix version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, she was one of the aunts.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was like, she, and then I read that. I'm like, oh, yeah, she's the aunt. Yeah. She's the one who dates,
That's that new
the
remake,
new one,
right? When it's pretty dark.
Yeah, it's the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I like that show. That one was good.
Spooky.
And then we have David, played by Dylan Moran. I think it's Moran.
Fucking moron.
He was in The Killer's Game and The Witcher Origins. I never saw that one either.
Is it the animated one?
Was it the animated one? No, I thought Witcher's Origin was the like prequel series that like doesn't have anything to do with Geralt. It just talks about the origins of the Witchers. I think it only had like one season. And we have Philip, played by Bill. I think his name's Nye.
The science guy?
Yeah, I think so.
The science guy.
He was in Pirates of the Caribbean. He was Davy Jones. I didn't know that.
How did you not know?
Love Actually and The Wild Robot. Because he looks like a fucking squid, dude.
Yeah,
he doesn't
he looks like the fucking guy. Like
I don't know. He doesn't sound like him. I don't think he does.
He was also in Underworld.
Oh, that's right. He was in Underworld.
I think that's where I knew him from. Well, besides this movie, but yeah,
I've seen him he's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he's in hella shit.
He's like one of those actors that you like see everywhere and you don't remember his name, but you're like, oh, I remember this guy.
Yeah.
It's like one of those dudes.
And when he dresses up like a squid, you remember him because even though he looks like a squid, he still looks like himself.
No, I just saw it on the IMDb and I was like, oh shit, he was fucking Davy Jones.
Wait, who is this again?
Bill Nye?
Fucking Bill Nye the Science
Bill
Guy,
Nye,
bro.
the science guy?
Yeah.
What the
Bill,
fuck?
Bill.
AKA Philip. Then we got Pete, played by Peter Serafinowicz.
Serafinowicz.
He was the Tick in the live action Amazon adaptation, and he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. I've seen him in a lot of stuff too.
He was also in space.
Yeah, he's also in space.
He's an asshole in space.
He's an asshole in this one too.
Yeah,
And he's the
that's true.
Tick. He's an asshole in the Tick. He's
I've
like,
never seen the Tick.
I saw the first couple episodes when it came out because I remember watching the cartoon as a kid. And
Mhm.
it was cool, but like I just had too many shows and it wasn't as good as the other shows I was watching. So I think it just fell off.
Mm.
Well, I think we've all seen this movie, I would guess at least half a dozen times at minimum.
Yeah, seen it a lot.
I think this movie and all kinds of inebriation, sober a bunch of times. It's just like,
I started off watching this movie sober as a child, and it just evolved from there.
oh yeah, I guess
This is like a yearly watch. Almost.
it's not a yearly watch. It used to be for me. It used to definitely be a yearly watch, but because you know I'm a big zombie fan. Like I love zombies. It's my favorite out of the like monster mashup between like vampires, werewolves, zombies. Like I've always been a zombie guy, but I think once like The Walking Dead came out, and I was just watching zombie shit all the time because The Walking Dead lasted for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Burnout.
I didn't watch as much like zombie content for like a minute, but
Yeah.
I do watch this movie every couple of years for sure. And then every once in a while I'll mix in like Hot Fuzz.
Would you rather
Hot Fuzz
be
is good.
in a zombie apocalypse or a werewolf apocalypse?
Zombie. If they're these kind of zombies, zombie.
Vampire.
A vampire apocalypse? Vampires
zombie.
are like zombie. They're the easiest to kill. Especially if they're these like slow walking ones. If they're
Yeah.
like the fucking 28 days later ones, then I think you're like
Dead.
fucked regardless. So I guess werewolves, because are we doing like they can only turn into werewolves like at the full moon, or are they like
Yeah.
like underworld where they could just like turn Super Saiyan at like any moment they just power up?
No, they get only full moon access.
Oh, they're probably a werewolf. Like you just have to like,
You just have to hunker down for what, one night
yeah.
One night every
every month?
month.
But once they get you, you're fucked.
Well, then you just become one.
Not
I think
to
I would
kill you.
rather.
I
I
think
would
you only
rather be a
become one
werewolf
if you
than a
get
zombie.
scratched or bit and like survive.
Yeah, I think you have to survive a werewolf.
You have to
attack.
survive it. Yeah.
It's like surviving a bear attack.
Yeah, except you don't become a bear.
Can you imagine if you became a bear after you survive a bear attack? That would actually be pretty cool.
The Revenant would be a totally different movie.
Mhm.
Imagine. Should we start working our way through the movie?
I'm working.
Do it.
I'm curious, did this movie hold up?
Yeah, for me. I mean, I don't ever see a scenario where it doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still enjoyed it as much as I did when I first saw it. I have different feelings about certain characters now that I'm older.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think the zombie story itself is like a hard story that fades. Like it's like a established story that is really hard to fade away from. Like even I mean if we look back at like Night of the Living Dead and you watch that movie, it still kind of stands up like relatively well.
yeah, for sure. And like definitely like yeah, they're little because they're usually like social commentaries, so like they're usually pretty spot on.
Yeah.
I do love the editing in this film. Like we get it like right off the bat with when they're in the Winchester, and like I feel like they do a lot of the same techniques where a bunch of conversations are interrupted by other characters just like doing stupid shit or just having like zero like social awareness for the situation and just like butting in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think like the whole conversation between Shaun and Liz about how she wants more in life and like fucking she's like, it's not like I don't like you, Ed. He's like, oh, that's cool. And it's like, not like I don't like the roommates who's just sitting right next to her. Oh, it gets me every time. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, the writing style of Edgar Wright is his comedy is just so good.
That's the exact same comedy in space. So it was really funny to see all of that, but like before this, because I really wanted to see if it was the same or like if it had any like flavor or feel, and it really does that. Even the cinematography, I don't know if you mentioned who it was, but it's the same type of cuts like between the scenes, and like all of it is really awesome in the way he does it. Even a little bit after that, when the title card comes up and it's like that, the Blue Wrath by I Monster starts playing, and it's like a scene of the people on the bus, and
Yeah, it's like the monotony of life.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And it's like filmed with like tempo, and like everybody's doing something, and all of that is really really awesome. He visually makes really good movies in addition to his comedy.
Yeah, I agree. I think some of the funniest parts of this movie are like not even the jokes. It's just the interaction between the characters.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
Yeah.
like I guess like they're done in a comedic way, but they're not like because there's a couple parts that are like jokes, like the fart joke that like happens a couple times and like stuff like that.
Mhm.
But like just the interactions between the characters, I think is funny. There's just the situations that they find themselves in, even in the zombie apocalypse. Like it doesn't really end from when it's pre-zombie apocalypse,
Yeah. They're
which I
still
think,
themselves.
yeah, it seems like what I kind of agree with my boy Ebert. What he said about this film that he liked about it was that it's a zombie movie that's funny without having to use the zombie tropes. It's more like you're watching a sitcom that just so happens to be taking place during a zombie film. And I
Yeah.
think that's pretty spot on. I think that's kind of like the vibes I get from the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
Like you could put like an audience laugh track in like some of these scenes.
Yeah.
What'd you think of like the setup for the like you mentioned it already, Matt, with the like the showing the like the monotony of like British everyday life and like
Mhm.
through the gaze. First is like we see the wide shot with the camera, and then we see it through Sean's perspective. How it goes like I like how it goes from like a wide focus, like, oh, this is British society in this town. And then it boils down to like this is what Sean's everyday life is like.
Mhm.
I like the way they did it, and then how they later on they mirror it to kind of show us how everything's gotten fucked.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool when it follows him out on the street and he's going in. It's like it's just all one shot. I'm a sucker for one shots. I really like this one in particular, and then when it's mirrored again later on is even better.
What do you think about it, Twan?
I mean, this I don't want to sound repetitive or be repetitive throughout this podcast, but I think I am. It's just done so well. Like every aspect of the opening scene, like it sets up, who this guy is as a character. It puts us in a place in time where, uh, it's just monotonous, but yeah, everything from the soundtrack to the scenes themselves, like the different cuts or the different angles, that one shot, it's like so many different techniques were used in just this one scene. And I mean, Edgar Wright, man, he's great. I love all of his fucking movies.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. He crushes it with the filming for sure. I also did not realize this. I wonder if this was intentional because you know how they make it a point to keep pointing out that Sean has red on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, and I guess after doing research, it was like, oh, that's just like to signify like the blood and gore of the red cornetto. I wonder if he had that
Hmm.
like planned to begin with, or it just so happened that it was like retconned to make it that.
What do you mean? Like did they know that they were gonna make a trilogy?
Yeah,
Oh, I would say maybe because he started writing Shaun of the Dead while he was still doing Spaced.
true. Yeah, that's true.
So more than likely he had like a general idea of what he was going to be doing.
I like too that they. I don't know if you guys saw this, but like, Wright did kind of like a pilot trial of this kind of unintentionally when with an episode of Space called Art, where Simon Pegg's character like hallucinates being in a zombie apocalypse after playing Resident Evil while being on meth.
Mhm.
That sounds fucking hilarious.
I was like, so that's pretty cool.
I really like that episode because it shows him playing Resident Evil 2. And it has the Resident Evil 2 like music in it as well. Like when you enter into the RPD station as Leon or Claire in the very beginning.
Mhm.
And that like intro music from that first scene is in Spaced. And it was just awesome. I like gushed a little bit while I was watching it. I binged that whole series over the weekend. Just because it's short. It's only like 3 seasons, and each episode's like 20 minutes, and then I think there's only like 7 or 8 episodes. It's not a lot. So
I do like Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright. It'd be cool to see him before he was what he is now, which is like a pretty prolific
mhm.
director. Oh man. So these are some things that I guess I'm gonna sound like an old person, or maybe like a boomer, but
Boom it up.
I do kind of like did see these characters in a different light this time around, like with Sean's inability to like grow at all as a person. Like it took the zombie apocalypse for him to finally like grow. But like how he had his girl just like begging him to like do something other than go to the Winchester. Like how he fucks up with the reservations, right? Like that's the crux of why they break up because he promises he's gonna make a reservation. And then he gets punked by this like 17-year-old coworker into like not taking a personal call at work, which is like, I don't know, whatever. I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, damn, dude, you just got punked by this 17-year-old. And it's like, dude, like there wasn't like another restaurant you could have just called and made a reservation somewhere else. But like, hey, like I called, like I got mixed up at work. So and so called out. So like I was kind of running the floor. So I wasn't able to get the reservation, but I got us a reservation at this place. Like,
Yeah.
let's check it out. Like this dude had like, it was
No
just
backup.
all bad at being a boyfriend. Like all bad at it.
Yeah, I mean, he could have easily went to like even a fucking chain restaurant would have been better than
Just
suggesting
going to
the Winchester
Winchester?
again.
Yeah. Literally, like let's go to Denny's this time. I don't know. Let's get some fish and chips and just like walk in the park. Fucking
Yeah.
anything. Dude, she just wanted you to like not be at the Winchester. Apparently that was based on Nick Frost and Simon Pegg's like inability to leave their favorite pub. Like Edgar Wright would have to like beg them to like let's go somewhere else.
Damn.
And I guess the relationship between Ed and Shaun is like loosely based on when they were flatmates, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, so these guys have been linked for a long
minute.
time.
Yeah. They've been homies for a while.
That's
cool.
Their chemistry is pretty hilarious because they just kind of, it feels like they feed off of each other's just
Yeah, they feel like
funniness.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel like
they're
two
actually
dudes
like friends.
shooting
So
the shit.
yeah.
And you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Even with their interactions with Pete, like you could tell that they all work together because like just the way that like he just like ignores them. Like, you know, everyone's had a roommate that like wasn't like the best roommate, but I don't know. I just thought their whole dynamic of the three housemates was pretty believable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nick Frost is a dickhead. His character Ed sucks. Pays no rent, fucking leaves the place a mess, and like and acts like a fucking dickhead to the other two dudes who actually like go to work.
I like how when Simon Pegg's character left and then he came back, he's like, I thought you were supposed to clean. He's like, I did. He's like, well, what's all this? He's like, well, I had a couple beers after. This fucking dude.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He is a dick though. Yeah.
Yeah.
The more you say it, the more I'm like, okay, yeah, he's not the best character, but he is hilarious.
He's hilarious, but there's like multiple moments throughout the movie where he just like doesn't do anything that could have potentially like got people killed.
Like when he picks up his phone later on in the middle of them trying to get into the Winchester.
Yeah, or when like Philip turns in the car and he just doesn't open the door that has the child lock. Like Liz has to like go around and do it. He just doesn't do it for some reason.
Yeah,
just like refused. He just stared at it. I was like, damn, why did he do that? I don't know. Because he seems to
Just part
only
of
give a
his-
shit about Shaun, but Shaun was the one that was like in direct danger.
Yeah.
I like Philip. I just wrote when we meet him, he just turns around all dramatically. We meet him at the video store.
He looks like it's the same stance that he has from Underworld. Just like the tall, like really stiff stance, and he just
Like some
turns around.
fucking Nosferatu looking ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
He doesn't use his neck to turn around. It's just all body.
All body. That's pretty funny. That's exactly what it looks like.
He woke up with a stiff neck. I can't fucking turn.
Oh man, I do like how though when he gets dumped, and I like Ed's reaction. It's just like, oh fuck her, you're too good for anywhere. It's like, nah, I mean, she was too good for him, but
Yeah.
way to be a boy, dude. And how like, they're so cool with the owner that they like get it closed down just for like them and the other regulars.
And the
Yeah.
other-
Dude, the description of the regulars is fucking hilarious. Did you know that part was all improv?
It felt like
It
it.
felt like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
All those stories
coccicidal
are
maniac.
fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. I do think one thing that's pretty cool about Shaun that does make him like a beast during the apocalypse is how fucking observant he is. Like he sees that all this weird shit is happening around him when we're going through his like monotonous ass day.
He doesn't. Oh, I guess he does. But then once the day happens, he's so hungover that he just misses every single thing that's going on.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty funny. Yeah, he sobers up real quick though. I guess the zombie apocalypse would like kill your hangover pretty fast.
I forgot that in the first scene when he's observing everything around him and he's getting flowers for his mom, he sees a man across the street trying to attack some birds.
Yeah.
And then the bus goes by. I forgot that scene happens.
Well, the guy's about to like eat the bird, and he's
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?" And then
And he gets distracted by a bus or something.
yeah, and then he sees doesn't he see somebody like getting put into the paramedics that looks all fucked up?
Oh yeah, that's when he meets up with I'm blanking on her name. I gotta open it up again.
Oh, with Yvonne?
With Yvonne, yeah. When he meets up with Yvonne for the first time out on the streets, someone's getting put into
Ambulance.
into an
It looks like they
ambulance.
got bit or something.
Yeah, they were just all fucked up.
And then he sees that lady just like pass out at the bus stop while he's on the bus, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. How from his eyes we really get to see like the world change.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if this is the reason why the zombies happen, but did you notice that when he's watching the news in the morning, how it says like a meteor like broke up over England or something?
It's a US space probe that comes back and it breaks up over the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that have the infection in it?
I think it's kind of funny because in Night of the Living Dead, they kind of allude to something like that too, like some type of thing like crashing
Like a
back to
meteor or
Earth.
something, right?
Yeah. And so I feel like that's like an Easter egg or like a
paying homage.
Yeah, paying homage.
Homage.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Would that classify if it was something that came from space that turned people into zombies? Is that still a zombie movie or is it now a sci-fi movie?
Damn.
Are they aliens?
Well, I guess then would you consider in Helldivers all the creatures that you have to kill that are former colonists? Are those zombies or are they aliens?
I was thinking about that.
Like the flood?
Yeah, they are like the flood.
Yeah, they are like the flood, yeah.
Twan doesn't know what you're talking about. He doesn't play Helldivers.
Mm,
Yeah, but
just
they are.
imagine like the flood.
They're exactly like the flood.
Yeah.
It's basically the flood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would consider them
I still said
zombies.
they're zombies. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're if you have something that's dead and then it no dead, that's a zombie.
What'd you guys think of the onset of the zombie apocalypse? Every zombie movie does this where they show you like how like the very beginning of like the breakdown. What'd you guys think? I liked it. I thought it was pretty subtle, but it was cool.
What do you mean?
Like, so like I remember like in Dawn of the Dead where the chick gets attacked by her like husband, who gets attacked by the little girl. Then when she goes outside, you see like shit's on fire and everything's all like blown up and shit. I like how in this one it's like really silent. Like you don't hear like sirens or anything. Just like everything's just like eerily quiet, and the zombies are more like
Tame or
yeah,
toned
they're
down.
like in the background.
Yeah.
Like, and you could see like one's coming from way down the street, and then he finally gets to where Shaun is after he comes back from the liquor store.
Hmm.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. There's the homeless one. He's like, I don't got any change.
Yeah. I mean, oh, say what you were gonna say.
I think I'm moving on to the next scene though, because you're talking about the homeless guy in the scene before, right? In the day
I was
before,
just talking
or
about
the
like
day after?
like the whole like what's the outbreak, and when we get to the second mirroring of like him going through his morning, and we kind of get a glimpse of like a now zombified London
world. Yeah, I like that he walks in, slips on blood, potentially blood, whatever is on the floor. He slips on it twice. He also misses a bloody handprint on the door of where he needs to open to get the fucking ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
He oh no, it's not the ice cream. He grabs a drink.
Yeah, he always gets a Coke, I think.
Yeah, he gets a Coke, and but he misses all of this shit, and then he just goes back out into the world. Thought that it was just so funny that,
and he just slightly misses every zombie in every instance.
Yeah.
And when he's kind of going and replaying that same, walking over to the store, there's someone that was jogging the first time around, and then the second time around, still someone running, but for a different reason.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the sound of I don't know, the pitter patter of someone running, like doesn't necessarily bring awareness. That, and plus he's also hungover.
That's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I don't know why I didn't realize how hungover he was. I was like, oh, yeah, he was all hungover. Like, how do you not recognize all this?
They were fucking getting at it.
I mean, their white lines is pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then when they go home and they're playing on the record, and Pete wakes up,
He just throws it outside the window.
chucks it outside the window.
And he just calls him a fucking loser.
Mm-hmm.
I never noticed that as many times as I've seen this movie. I never realized how quiet the day after was.
Yeah, it's like super quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed it because I was just like, okay, I know like this movie is supposed to be like a commentary on like just like the monotony of like life, and fucking like the first one is about racism, and then this one is supposed to be about like how we're all like little worker bees in society. So you could hear the sounds of the world when he's woken up, and then the next day it's like way quieter. I thought it was drastic. I was also looking for shit to analyze this time around, where I felt like the first time I was just like, ah, so funny. I like how I didn't know that crackheads are a thing in the UK.
They're everywhere, bro.
International.
Haven't you seen Skins?
I guess they do crack, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Ed. Who bit you? I don't know, some crackheads or something. Why'd they bite you? I don't know. I didn't fucking stop to ask. Huh? What'd you think of our first zombie? What was her name? Meg?
Second.
Who's our first? Oh, the homeless. Oh yeah, the fucking Stallone.
Yeah. Second zombie. Would that have actually impaled? Like, would that have made a hole in somebody's body if you really push them like that?
Probably.
I think so. Yeah, because it's metal, and if your whole body weight is falling on top of it,
yeah, it would be. That would probably make a hole, I would think. Because what else would happen? I guess like the guts would start falling through the hole. Probably.
That's dangerous. Why the fuck did they have a pole like that just sticking out of the ground in their yard?
Oh, it looked like that's for an umbrella.
Like I was thinking. I don't know why I thought tetherball, but yeah, it looks like you're an umbrella.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it is for tetherball
because the UK.
He did. Remember he has a tetherball pole, and he like swings it around later on.
Yeah,
and then the girls are like, "No, stab!" And he's like, "Oh yeah," and he stabs the guy.
That's at a different house too. So maybe
it is a different house.
People in the UK, they just have tetherballs.
Big tetherball people
in their backyard. I mean, it is a pretty good backyard game if you think about it. You don't really need that much space.
Yeah, they don't really have space over there.
Mm.
They're lacking space. Everyone lives in apartments. Nobody really has a house unless they live in like the countryside. It all makes sense.
Is tetherball big in the UK?
It's like badminton in China. It's just like some random sport.
Big tetherball.
It's called swing ball in the UK.
Hell yeah.
Swing ball.
Swing ball.
I mean,
tetherball sounds cooler.
It does. Why do they always got to mess things up? Or is it us just making things cool?
Yeah, where did tetherball come from?
I think because it's supposed to be on a tether.
I mean, like, who came? Like, who
invented it?
Yeah, who? Let's see.
I don't know.
Tether ball.
It's got to be older-ish because I feel like a lot of playgrounds from older schools have a bunch of like places where tetherball poles used to be, but it's like I don't really see it played anymore.
Totem tennis. That's another name for it. Totem tennis.
Jesus Christ! It was invented.
That sounds cool.
Ireland or Britain in the 1870s.
Oh, so it's a British game.
And it was originally played with tennis ball rackets and tennis balls. But it evolved to the volleyball after the volleyball was invented in 1895.
That's cool.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Well, there you go.
Now we know.
So it's big in the UK.
Dilly dally.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. I mean, we don't have those over here. We have like
we have school shooters and
the soccer nets. God damn, dude. Sorry.
Went straight for the school shooters immediately.
My bad.
Holy fuck.
This was bowling for Columbine. You know what I mean?
You're making the frogs gay.
Oh my god! What a left turn.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's funny.
Bring us back.
I do love how novice they are at like they think the chick's just drunk and they're so bad at killing the zombies.
I mean,
like their idea was like let's throw records at them because one kind of gets stabbed by one. That's like some Dead Rising shit.
They're just hella hungover.
Yeah. And they're hungover.
They're trying to figure out what to do.
And how do they not know?
They're trying to figure out how to live. Well, it's because it's locked.
Yeah.
I do love how Shaun's decision, he just fucking tackles the door. And so,
whose shed was that?
I assumed it was theirs. I mean, I don't know, unless it was like the landlords. You know, some landlords would be like, oh yeah, I have a shed in the back, you know, can't open it. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They do go back there later at the end. And it's their shed.
Oh,
maybe they just lost the keys.
Maybe it was Pete. Pete knew where everything was, but Pete was zombified in the shower.
Yeah.
Damn, he lasted a long time.
What a place to just turn into a zombie. To die. Standing up.
Like he died in the shower and then he just stood up and he was just standing in there. The water wasn't even on. I know. You think he made it? You think he showered? Or
probably got in there and he was just like, oh, I have a headache. I'm just gonna cool off, and he just like died.
But why wasn't the water on?
Because he was about to grab the knob and he just fell forward and died.
Who gets in the shower without turning on the water first?
British people. That is true, huh? Plot hole.
And why didn't he leave the shower? He was
stuck in there, bro. It's a zombie. The zombies don't know.
The zombies in this movie are mad dumb.
The zombie didn't even know that there was another wall outside of that. Zombie just knows what's in front of it.
Mm-hmm. The zombies have like terrible. They're like level 1 zombies.
Terrible reaction skills. Terrible, like, unless it's anyone besides the main characters. Because what's his name later on gets wrecked through a window.
Oh, David
gets wrecked through a window later on. Even though the other main characters were by multiple windows and they didn't get wrecked by zombies from windows.
Well, I think up until that point they were like they didn't know they were there, and then that's when all the commotion happens. So they are aware of their presence.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because they are pretty stoops. I mean, like, they just pretend to be zombies and they get past them.
True.
Yeah, they're not
Well-
smell driven.
Yeah, they're
When
just sight.
when Shaun jumps off the table to lead them away, he kind of runs through the crowd,
Yeah.
and
They're like
they
some of the
just don't
weakest
grab him.
zombies ever.
Yeah,
Or he's just like built like a running back. This is just
I
fucking
think he's a
truck
running back.
staking everybody.
yeah. I think it's what he was able to do.
In beast mode. He's like
The
a
only reason
rugby
why he was
player.
alive.
For our British listeners gonna watch football.
So I would have sent fucking Nick Frost's character. That dude's built like a fucking fullback.
Now, he doesn't have the stamina though to run around. He's too fat. And he's,
True.
But then again, Shaun was like a belligerent like cigarette smoker.
I mean,
True.
he was able to hop fences.
True. He does hop them pretty good. He's got some hops. It is pretty crazy. Oh man. He fucking, what is it? What are those jumpers that jump over the high
Trampoline?
jumpers? Like high jumps that shit.
Trampoline.
Oh, he also uses a trampoline too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the trampoline. I was talking about when he jumps that one fence and he like breaks
the
it
first
like
one.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. The trampoline scene was fucking sick though.
Yeah. They use that scene. I don't know if it's in all three, but I know for sure it's in Hot Fuzz as well.
Yeah, they do another trampoline scene, huh?
But it's with Nick Frost, I think. He tries to jump the fence and the fence collapses.
Damn, does World's End have it?
It's a recurring joke.
I don't know. Can't remember specifically.
Now I want to watch it because I've never seen it, but it's on the list.
You've never seen World's
The
End?
World's End?
Mm-mm.
Oh damn.
That was why I wanted to
wasn't-
do all three.
Yeah, I didn't. Neither did Twan. So
Oh yeah, they do have a trampoline scene in it.
yeah, I
Nice.
voted.
Yeah, World's End was really cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've heard it's good. I mean, it's been on my list forever. I just haven't seen it. But maybe we'll get it this week. Maybe the wheel will give us the Cornetto trilogy right now.
That would be cool.
What would be
Oh,
the
no.
fucking
I think the Will is gonna give us
not Pulse?
Pulse.
Not Pulse.
I think it's gonna give us Pulse.
I think we're gonna get Roar.
I put in a fucking. I messed with the code so that it actually never lands on Pulse.
Just secretly got rid of it.
Just for the lulz. Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch Pulse,
Go for it.
and then we're gonna get it next week.
That'd be funny. I do like how British their weapon is. Of course, they have to get a cricket mallet.
Yeah,
Also, their like plan is like pretty good, but then like Ed fucks it up when they go and pick up to get the mom and then to go get Liz. Because having two cards would have been beneficial, but fucking Ed just like crashes it on purpose.
and the crash too is crazy. Like, how did no one hear that crash?
He just hit it like it, I mean, to get it like that, you'd have to be going pretty fast. Like he chose just like put his body in danger and just like T-boned, just split a pole, dude. Like that shit was done for.
Yeah,
Back to his build. He was built
Built
for
different.
car crashes. A dude doesn't have a neck to break.
I like how when Philip, when she's like, "Well, I called the doctor," and Philip's like, "You called the doctor? I put it under a cold tap." Like, hell yeah, that's such a fucking dad thing to say.
What does that mean?
They just ran it under cold water. It just ran the bite under cold water. So it's like, I'm fine. He just cleaned it. He doesn't need to go to the doctor, even though he got like a mad bite.
Even if someone wasn't infected and they bit me, I would
Yeah,
go to the
definitely.
doctor.
Like human bites are like carry mad bacteria. Like those shits will for sure get infected.
Like Komodo dragons.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Let me bite you, bro.
You could bite Sail when you guys are on your like your cruise.
I could bite Saya.
Mm-hmm.
leave me alone, dude. leave me out of this.
Let me nibble on you, bro.
Nah, there's a scene. There's fucking random. There's There's a line I think it's said by Shaun when he's talking to his mom about being chased around the yard when he was a kid.
Oh, you hit him with a bit of wood.
By his dad with a piece of wood, and in Spaced, there's a scene where his stepdad is chasing him around the yard with a piece of wood.
A bit of wood.
Yeah,
I like how
funny.
he's like, "Mom, I never told you this, but he touched me." It's just like stares. He's like, "You didn't do that. That was a lie. I don't know why I said that." He's so fucked up to Philip too. He's like, "What, was your mom bitten?" No, Philip was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay. They're just super chill about it.
They fucking hate him, dude.
Yeah,
They're mad haters. That dude gets fucked up though.
Philip,
Yeah,
he does.
and then fucking the Jaguar. That was a pretty sweet car.
Yeah, it was really nice. It's clean.
Even though fucking Ed drives like a fucking maniac. Again,
And he can crash cars silently.
yeah, that's a mad skill. Or maybe that car was just built so good it just crumbled.
Is that building good?
It looked like a fucking Daewoo Lanos.
It did, dude. It did look like a fucking dude. I saw that. I'm like, what car is that? I've never seen that type of car before. Is that like a UK exclusive?
Probably.
When we were in Mexico and in Japan, I saw some cars like from brands, but the model of car, I'm like, I've never seen this in the United States. Like, what is this tiny van? I will admit though, fucking Shaun is an absolute monster. When he rescues Liz and friends, this dude just like takes out mad zombies. He's just like all beast.
Mm-hmm.
He was built for this moment.
Did we also mention the "We're coming to get you, Barbara"? Like when he's talking to his mom. That's an Easter egg from Night of the Living Dead.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in the first scene.
Barbara.
Yeah, when they're in the
graveyard.
Oh shit!
graveyard.
The
Nice.
brother says it to the main chick.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Good
I
stuff.
forgot about that. And then another homie move. Just Ed's always just making sexual innuendo jokes about his mom, which is pretty funny. Also, dude, out of all the places they could have stayed, fucking Liz's place was by far the most secure location.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as I was watching the movie.
It's just like
trying to be realistic.
Brick house.
Yeah.
And it was multiple stories. The only thing they would have had to worry about was maybe other tenants.
Yeah.
But they probably would have been okay.
Yeah, it's that small in comparison to like dealing with the populace outside of the apartment building.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And like there was only one door in. I think weren't all the windows like barred?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
had
like,
to climb up.
Yeah, it was like super secure. But I didn't want to stay there because he didn't know where all the exits were. It's like they definitely should have stayed there. They probably wouldn't have lost anybody except for Philip.
Yeah.
He was all fucked up. I do think though going to the Winchester was also a good idea.
I mean,
They
it's a
just-
solid idea.
They
I
just
mean-
shouldn't have stood in the main bar area. They should have went to the basement or figured out how to get into the main people's place and just went upstairs.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or they shouldn't have fucking busted through that window.
That was fucking stupid. But David's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
And he's all in love with Liz the whole movie.
I don't know what you mean about that.
I don't know what you mean about that. Poor Diane just looks at him. Looks all sad.
Were they a thing or were they just friends or just roommates?
No, they're together
No,
because
they were together.
they have when they get to the bar, they have like a spat, and then Diane's like, I'm not an idiot. I know you only hung out with me to get close to Liz. And then she's
Yeah.
like, when I came to term with it, why won't you basically be like, yeah, we're settling for each other.
Hmm.
But David was still holding on hope. Which is kind of weird. Like, would you be roommates with your best homegirl, but you know your boyfriend is like in love with your best friend and you would still be in that roommate situation? That seems problematic.
It
Very
does.
problematic.
Super problematic. I don't know. I thought their whole relationship was odd. I also think it was pretty interesting that I didn't catch on to until after like doing research how because it's the UK like there's no guns because they kept bringing up like, well, let's go to the Winchester, there's a rifle there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that doesn't seem like that good of a reason to go to a location just because there's a single gun. But it's like, oh, but it's the UK and
It's the gun.
yeah, nobody has guns. Like, it's not like the US where there's a zombie outbreak and like everyone's fucking kitted like immediately.
True.
I thought that
Didn't
was
even
pretty
think
funny.
about that.
Yeah.
I guess Edgar Wright was thinking about it when he wrote the art thing, and then afterwards he's like, I wonder how it would be if there's a zombie outbreak in the UK because we don't have guns.
Be rough for sure.
That'd be way harder.
Yeah. Playing on hard mode.
But I will give it. There's one thing I do like about this movie is that like when the guys with the guns show up, they just kind of just take care of the zombie apocalypse, and everything just kind of goes back to normal.
Yeah. All you need is just dudes with guns to come in and you're saved.
These were the weakest zombies out of like any zombie movie I've ever seen.
They were. They
Yeah.
also retained some more like human
Characteristics. Oh yeah, like the kid kicks the soccer ball and hits Shaun in the head earlier. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like Ed knows to like not bite Shaun when he tells him not to.
Mm-hmm. He tries to play video games.
Yeah. It's unfair matchup.
Yeah.
But fucking Ed, dude. I don't understand. Like, I understand he wants to drive the Jag, but like he drives like an absolute maniac for no reason.
Yeah. He just
It's like
wants
it's the only time you get to.
But like he's intentionally hitting like all the zombies while like blasting music. Like he's doing like everything you're not supposed to be doing in like a zombie apocalypse.
all the while Philip
Yeah.
is dying in the back.
Yeah,
seat.
Phillips was fucking dying, like pouring his heart out to Shaun.
Yeah.
That was a touching moment.
It was.
Yes.
It brought some life to the characters. A little bit of background info.
Yeah, a little more character building.
Mm-hmm. And I forgot that they lost all their weapons.
Oh yeah, they do. In the car.
Mm,
Which is another dumb thing. They could have just let Philip out of the car and just went around and got the weapons and then just like
Or
they're
got back in the
really
car.
slow.
yeah.
They make so many dumb decisions in this movie.
They really do. And I thought about that as I was going through it too. I was like, damn, why did you leave the car? Why did you like break the window? Why are you doing all this other stuff? But
Yeah.
still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
Classic.
think they
Classic.
probably could have went with what's her name and survived as a group
Oh, with Yvonne?
with
Hmm.
Yvonne. Yeah.
Well, she's the only one that survived from her group.
Does it say?
No, I guess it doesn't say. But she just goes up to Shaun and Liz. I just assumed it was only her because we only see her.
Only
Mhm.
her, yeah.
Because she's like, at least somebody made it. Like she keeps saying that.
Huh.
So it reminds me like, oh, does that mean her whole group died? I don't know. I'm like, she keeps coming up. So like, I don't know what her significance is in the movie.
The homie.
Was she also in Spaced?
Yeah, she's the main character. Her and Simon Pegg are the two main characters. They
Oh,
live
right.
together in an apartment. And they lie to get an apartment together. And so the whole show is about them living together, pretending to be a couple.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just her having cameos because she's a spaced person.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember her constantly showing up and being, well, at least somebody made it. And I was like, what is the significance of this? Because they keep repeating this. They do it 3 times throughout the movie.
Hmm.
But I couldn't figure it out. But yeah, we already touched on it. But this whole scene where they're getting to the Winchester is pretty funny. Also, Barbara just like gets herself killed for no reason. Like she's like all spaced out too.
Yeah. She got
Right.
her meds.
That or it's just because like Philip died, so she's just like in shock.
Yeah, that too. And there's also a zombie apocalypse going on.
Yeah, she does not cope well to the situation. But the fucking trampoline ninja scene was fucking funny. I was like, this dude. Also, I like how cell phones still work. Like the cell towers didn't get taken down.
No, it was back in the day, dude. Not everyone was on their phone.
I guess that's true, huh? That's right. It was all like flip phones and like the Nokia. I forget what those fucking phones are called.
Sidekicks?
The chirps.
Oh,
Yeah, the little gray ones are like this big.
yeah.
Is that the one Ed has?
I think so. Yeah.
You have to use T9 to like text.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's trying to do a drug deal while he's out there. Starts
But he
having
didn't,
full conversation.
I don't got any.
he didn't have any.
Didn't have any. Hey, that dude must be held up though. He's like, hey man, you know, we make this fucking better. You need to get some weed. I'm fucking bored right now.
Right? Like I wonder how big of a radius the infection like spread
What?
to.
I mean,
It
How
seemed
when
like it was
contained-
big because the news reports after
Like was it
Um,
worldwide?
made it seem big. I don't know.
I assumed it was just the UK, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really talk about it. But I mean, we do see like when they finally get to like, there's like, oh, when Sean's like, it's just over that fence or at the Winchester, and he climbs up the like kitty slide,
Yeah.
and he's like, there's lots, and there's a fuck ton of zombies over there.
Yeah.
So it looked like most of the town got turned already, or city.
Yeah.
Apparently, all those zombies, because they didn't have enough. They hired like 40 stunt people to be zombies, and then they filmed it, and they're like, "Oh shit, we're gonna need like way more people than this." So
Uh-huh.
they're all fucking people from like the spaced fan communities.
Yeah. I
Oh
read
shit.
that.
Like that's pretty cool. I'd be down like, hey, we need more zombies. You guys want to like come out? Like, hell yeah, dude. Put in like a spaced blog, and you're just in a movie now as a zombie. But apparently, a lot of the people that they got are all either from Spaced or old, like sitcom, like what is it? What is it? What is that other like super dramatic shows?
Soap
that's always-
opera.
soap opera actors
Mm.
from Britain. Like they did that on purpose because they're making fun of that style of filmmaking.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I guess the mom was like a big soap opera star in the 80s.
Oh nice.
What did you guys think of the whole Winchester scene, like the final showdown? I feel like the end of the movie happens like really fast.
It does. I think the slowest part, but I mean it needed to be is when he loses his mom.
Yeah.
But everything after that, like it just escalates so quickly.
Dude, I forgot that David tries to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah. David really tried. Fucking David.
Like he pulled the trigger and everything.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that guy got ripped apart.
Yeah, he got the best death for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. With the you gotta love a good guts being pulled out of the stomach in a zombie film.
Mm-hmm.
That's a classic.
It's almost a must.
Yeah, it really is.
I like that Diane grabs his leg and then just runs in.
You know she survives?
What do you mean
Does
she
she?
survives?
Yeah, they made a comic book because they don't they to explain how she survived.
Wow.
Oh shit.
So she manages to beat her way through, and then she climbs a tree and lives in the tree for a week, and then wakes up one day and notices all the zombies are gone, and then she's living in it with her mom in like Birmingham or something.
What? How random.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. They made
Survivor.
2 comics for the movie. That one, and then one that explains what happened to the chick that the first zombie they kill.
Oh.
Pretty cool comic.
Mm.
I think her name was like Maggie or something. Yeah, this last segment happens pretty quickly, but there are some pretty cool comedic moments, like the "Don't Stop Me Now" Queen part when they're beating up
Yeah.
the zombie. And it's was it Ed, the barkeep, the bar
Yeah.
owner, and
Yeah.
they're hitting him on timing with the song. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a nice touch.
I totally forgot. But I used to say this all the time while fucking Ed's always like, yeah, fucking dogs can't look up. I was
They
like,
can, though.
what is that a reference from? Dogs can most certainly look up.
They definitely
read,
can look up.
I read that it was like a reference to on Space. They did like a commentary on one of their episodes, and they were talking about how filming with the dog was hard because the dog can't look up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
So that's the whole reason for that bit. It's just a reference to a commentary about an episode. That's funny, dude. That's fucking 4D next level fucking joke writing.
Yeah. There's a lot of like small just things that I noticed. There's also a reference to in Space, Simon Pegg's character says something about like beating someone with a pole cue in a bar in a
Oh
pub.
shit.
And so and he's doing that while he's saying that while he's playing Resident Evil.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so there's like a lot of like really small kind of things all together that are like tied in. I like the I mean you can he said that he started writing this movie while they were doing Space, so I feel like it makes sense that a lot of those jokes that were in there kind of carried over into this. Because the jokes are just really, I think it really bring it. That's the main part of this movie. That's why I enjoy it so much. One of the lighter like horror zombie movies out of all of them. I can't think of another like funny zombie movie like this.
What do you guys have any jokes, like any highlights that like stick out in particular?
I mean, the movie as a whole.
Yeah, like from the movie as a whole. Yeah, yeah, not just
No, I'm
specifically from
saying
this
the
thing.
movie as a
Oh,
whole.
the movie as a whole.
Yeah, the whole movie is hilarious.
My favorite bits were the dogs can't look up thing, and the banter between Ed and Shaun, how they always have they have the same argument like multiple times.
Yeah,
And I was wondering those pork skins, were they just like chicharron? Is that all they were eating?
I'd imagine.
I think so. Yeah, they just don't call them chicharrones over there.
Pork, was it pork grinds? It's the American.
Yeah, pork rinds.
I thought that bit was funny. I like the use of Queen. That's a good bit.
Yeah, Queen makes a couple appearances.
I like
Yeah,
the
which is cool.
Yeah.
I like the you've got red on you.
Oh, the red
That's-
on you bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Because everybody comments on it.
Mm-hmm. See what else? I like the flowers. When
the
the mom finds
flowers
the
are funny.
flowers.
Yeah.
I like when he tries to give it to
Liz.
to Liz.
and she's like,
He tries to spin zone the fuck out of it though.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's just funny because you said you're like my mom, and I thought, spur of the moment. And she's like, is it for your mom? He's like, yeah.
yeah. She's like smooth. And then later on, after he throws them, his mom like finds them and she's like, I think these are for me.
Yeah.
And then she actually thanks him. She's like, thank you for the flowers.
And he's like, what?
Yeah.
The mom is like miles away though. It does trip me out though. I feel like this happens with a lot of zombie movies with like the inconsistency in which people turn into a zombie.
Yeah.
Like it took Pete a long ass time. Obviously, it made sense that Philip was faster because Philip just died. Like I think he just bled out in the car.
Mhm.
But the mom also had like a little bite on her wrist and she turned super fast.
Yeah. There's only one movie that was consistent all the way through when it came to the transformation time, and that was
World War Z.
World War Z. Because he actually he times it, and so every time someone turns after that, it's that specific time frame.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought 28 Days Later was pretty consistent too. Because
Yeah,
it just happens.
Oh yeah,
It just happens instantly.
It like immediately happens. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get like infected and that's it. You're fucked.
When that guy gets a blood drop in his eye, and then he just
Yeah.
immediately turns.
Don't come near me.
Yeah.
That was cool. Damn, it's a good movie.
Yeah, we just saw that one a couple days ago.
I'm excited for 28 years later.
Oh yeah.
Let's wrap this one up. The final showdown, I think, was pretty good, but like they were like super fucked. Like super fucked. Also, like, how the fuck did the zombies manage to get to the basement? I mean, I guess they just kept clawing at it and eventually like broke the wood.
I think that the zombies retained some of their humanity, so they knew how to do small things like that.
Well, that's
Like-
interesting because in the OG original Dawn of the Dead, like one breaks a window with a rock.
With a rock. Yeah.
I know in that one they have like some human characteristics,
Hmm.
but I forgot how fucked up Ed gets.
He gets really fucked up.
Yeah.
He gets like fucking fucked up. He gets bit in the neck, the arm.
Yeah.
He's nimble though. He manages to dive over the fucking
Dude,
the fucking bar.
his big ass body just slamming into the ground right there.
The
It's
mad
like,
thud.
oh.
Oh, all right. I like the joke they do when they're getting all like sappy with each other. She's like, "What do you mean? What do you think I'm taking you back?" And he's like, "Never mind. I do want to get shot." I was like, "That's funny. That's a good bit. That's pretty funny."
I like the I'm sorry, Shaun.
Oh, so he fucking farts.
Even when he's dying.
Yeah.
He's committed to the bit.
Yeah.
I've quoted that too. Like, I'll stop doing it when he stopped laughing. But yeah, I forgot how like everyone dies like super fast. Like right after Barbara dies, they have that little like once David decides to leave and he gets killed through the window, like all hell breaks loose. Like they just get broken into
Overrun.
from like every direction.
Yeah.
And then immediately they're like, oh, they're like, all right, well, fuck it, let's just set the bar on fire, I guess. It's just like their final play.
It's a good play. Good way to take
Yeah.
out a bunch.
And it's a good deterrent too.
And it also makes their escape a little easier because when they use the lift to get back up to the street, there's not as many zombies in the front.
Yeah.
Mhm. I did when I was watching it, I thought right before they take the lift up, there's gunshots that happen in the bar area, and then they get outside, and then the trucks pull up, and then the military comes out and they like save them. Was I tripping out, or like was there actually gunshots?
It
Oh,
might have
well-
been Nick Frost. Remember they left him with the rifle?
I thought there were gunshots as they were leaving, and like they looked up towards the bar, and like Nick Frost was still there.
Maybe the bullets are still blowing up?
Yeah,
Mm.
from because they had
From
left the
earlier?
bullets on the bar, right?
Yeah, they just
Yep.
fuck up all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Just constantly fucking up. Like constantly. They left like the full pack of shells.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like that too. And he's like, call them shells. And he calls them shells from every time after that.
yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And then they get saved by the army.
super fast.
Like super fast. They come out of shadows and just fucking wreck all the zombies like immediately.
Yeah,
Kind of reminded me of when the army came in the mist. They just
Oh yeah.
fucking
They just,
pop
like,
up out of nowhere.
Hello. And then they survive. Did you notice that the when they're doing the like this is the world now, and the kid, that punk Shaun, he's like one of the cart pushers at the supermarket.
yeah.
And they just let you have like a pet zombie in your shed?
I don't know if they let you. I feel like he.
Just
Well,
did it?
Yeah.
Didn't they have like shows?
Oh
yeah,
they
it
did
had like a
have
zombies.
Takashi's
Yeah, they did.
castle and it was like
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah, and they had that one woman who slept with her zombie husband.
Yeah, that was on Trisha.
Yeah,
Like, I still love him.
yeah.
Because he's always ready to go. He died with the boner.
Fully torqued.
Is that how that works?
Damn, he died with the boner. You
You just
Bring
stay with the
zombie
boner?
with the boner.
Fucking rigor mortis set in. Because rigor
Instantly?
mortis makes you super stiff.
Instantly.
Well, maybe he was on Viagra. Can help it.
He had to die. He had to dive face down, so all the blood's just there.
It was longer than 4 hours. It calls doctor, but they were all busy.
He was dead.
He was dead. I like how at the end they're like, oh, the government's saying that it was like some chemicals that got into the water. I'm like, oh, is that supposed to be like a government cover up?
Hmm.
I like how it
Always
just it's like
chemicals.
not it's like never
Explain.
fully explained. Like most, if not all of these zombie movies.
I heard they were going to make another film called Yvonne of the Dead, and it was going to be about what happened to Yvonne.
No way.
Yeah, but they didn't end up doing it.
Hmm.
And then they're going to make from Dusk Till Shaun.
Hmm.
And it was going to be like that version, but with vampires.
Nice.
But
That
they
would have been
just-
cool.
They decided not to do it, but if you look in Into the Spider-Verse, there's a movie poster that says From Dusk Till Shaun.
Nice little nod to something that never happened. Who knows? Maybe that means that we might actually get
That'd be cool.
From Dust Till Shaun.
Or
I'd
just
watch it.
that's a different multiverse where we got From Dust Till Shaun.
Mhm.
Instead of Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I mean, I'd watch it.
Yeah, I would too.
That would too. It'd be fucking funny. Oh, anyway, so this movie had a budget of $6 million, and it made $38 million, which is 38.7, which is a pretty nice return.
Yeah.
Which is crazy though, because like as we've learned, $38 million isn't actually that much money for like a movie to make. I mean, on a $6 million budget, that's pretty sick. But like, yeah, it's like in my mind, maybe because we grew up with this movie, I'm like, this movie was like super popular. But it's
Yeah.
like, well, we were in the 8th grade when this movie came out, going into high school. So obviously we would think it was popular.
Yeah.
I like some of the marketing they did for it. They like dropped people playing zombies like in London to promote the movie. And then they made big old posters to put on the the windows of the subway trains
Uh-huh.
that shows like Shaun being pushed up against the glass by like a bunch of zombies.
Oh shit.
So I was like, that was pretty sick. I forget. I read somewhere that they took that advertising and they put it in an actual film. I forget which one it was.
Like the Shaun and the subway.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was like, that's some creative ass advertising. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you're just like on vacation in London and there's just like zombies walking around, like promoting a movie. But what the fuck is this?
Just like how they promoted Smile recently.
By having people smile.
People smile really creepily.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was a good marketing strategy.
I'm glad nobody got punched.
Or all the killer clowns.
What
was that for?
What was the killer clown marketing for?
For it?
Was that for it?
No,
I thought that was just a phenomenon that happened.
It just so happened that
it was like
a
whole year of fucking clowns
dressing as clowns and doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody got shot for doing that, to be completely honest.
Right?
Yeah, for real here in America.
Or maybe they're very particular on where they're showing up.
Well, maybe.
There's no clowns in Texas.
We were talking about there's no clowns in Texas. What do you call cowboy fans?
R words.
Got
him. Burn. Fucking we were talking about George A. Romero, like Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, fucking Easter eggs. I guess they used the same musical cues from Dawn of the Dead. I guess they used the same musical cues because I guess George A. Romero used some like was it like public domain, open source, free software for his film. So they used some of those same music cues in Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, nice.
So it's pretty cool. Did you guys ever see Land of the Dead?
Yeah.
No.
They make a cameo in that film.
They do?
Yeah, they're the two zombies that are like chained up. That like the soldiers, town people are they're like throwing rocks and shit at them. It's Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Fuck. And you go back and watch that.
That one's like okay. That one's like not that good. But
Yeah, it was all right. That was the one where they pick up guns and they walk underwater.
Walk underwater. I didn't know that. You know, those are all like from the same universe, from Day of the Dead onward. Like they're all sequels of each other.
Yeah,
it's like fucking Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
It never ends. I think the last one was Diary of the Dead, which is also still part of that trilogy. I never saw Diary of the Dead though.
Damn, I didn't even know that was a movie.
That one was the
like found footage one.
Found footage one.
Yeah, they use a camera.
Oh shit!
I think we saw that one together. Twan.
Did we?
Two blitz.
Yeah, I think we were lit.
I mean,
that's my secret. I'm always lit. All right, let's start reviews. Say, why don't you start us off?
I fucking love this movie, man. I mean, I thought some of the same things that you had mentioned, but for me, I feel like the nostalgia hits really hard with this movie. I also love that it's almost like a love letter in a way to like the old school like zombie movies. And I'm a sucker for zombies. I mean, my first video game I ever played was Resident Evil with my uncle. So yeah, man, zombies have been part of my life for like a long time. Did get a little bit of burnout just like you, but you know, we back. I love the comedy that's in this too. It's not dry. It's really like fast, and it's a little bit more like slapstick humor in some type of way. And then of course there's like actual like comedy with like in between characters and their dialogue, which is really fantastic. And I think the cinematography is really cool. The way they do the cuts, and sometimes they'll synchronize with music or even just like a comedic cut in between takes, or like right after a dialogue it'll like switch to something else. Just all of it was really, really well done. I would 100% recommend this movie if you haven't seen this movie. Give this an A.
Nice. An A. All right, Twan, why don't you go next?
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you and a lot of the points that you made. You know, this movie is chock full of you know, witty one-liners. It has a lot of foreshadowing that's pretty in your face. But I think that just adds to the movie as a whole. The comedy is great. I mean, I feel like it still holds up. I don't think that they offend anyone with their comedy, and if they do, it's probably people from the UK. So I mean, I don't take offense to it. I really like it. Everything about this movie is great, man. The sound design, the soundtrack, you know, the quick cuts, just the wittiness of it all, while still having the backdrop of zombies. It was just done so well, and I would recommend this movie too. Same to everyone. It's just one of those movies that needs to be seen, especially if you haven't seen it. It's definitely a classic. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm right there with you. I give this movie an A as well. It does so many things right.
Yeah, I agree with all you guys' points. This movie's funny. I think it's like timeless funny. Like I said, like a lot of the jokes are more just like situations than it is actual jokes, which I think is pretty hilarious. And I think because there's not too many jokes, and the jokes they do have are pretty mild, it does age really well. And it's a good zombie movie and a good comedy movie, which is like, I don't know, I feel like with these type of mashups, it's either one or the other, and I feel like this one hits both. That being said, there were some things about it, watching it like a more critical eye, that I didn't like some like little inconsistencies, and some characters that I liked more when I was younger, I don't like as much now, and some of the decision making was pretty dumb. But overall, I mean, this movie's still great. I gave it an A minus. I'm right there with Rotten Tomatoes, which has it at a 92%, and then IMDb has it at a 7.9.
Interesting.
And part of this grade, I think, is I'm comparing it to other like horror films that we've watched on this list, and I don't like this movie as much as I've liked the ones that I've given an A, but it's still overall just like, it's a really good film. I would recommend this movie to like anybody who's age appropriate to watch like a zombie film. Like if you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. Like it is funny. That's not scary like at all. I think this is a good horror movie for people who don't like horror movies.
Yeah.
Because the horror is very much secondary, and it's more like our boy Ebert said, it is kind of like a sitcom taking place in a zombie film. So yeah, high recommend for me. A minus. Great film overall. Looking forward to watching the rest of the Cornetto trilogy for the pod. Hopefully we get World's End soon so I can finally watch that film.
Oh yeah, I would recommend this movie to babies.
I was gonna say, bro, doesn't
Well,
matter.
That doesn't count. They don't even remember the movie.
Fresh out the womb.
You want them to remember it. Well, fresh out the womb, dumbass baby ain't remember shit.
Have it playing while they're giving birth.
Constantly.
Like during conception, just have it in the background.
Yeah.
Your baby comes out like Ed.
Damn, that'd be horrible. All right.
What are you saying? Something's wrong with Ed?
Give me Pulse.
Hold
I
on,
really want Pulse.
Well, I have an addition. I'm adding
add it, but
Dog
it doesn't
soldiers.
matter because
dog soldiers.
Because Pulse is gonna get it.
Mac and me or Roar.
I got my comedy. I remember last week I said I wanted something funny.
Yeah.
Give me Pulse, baby. Give me Pulse.
Something animated. We haven't done an animated movie since fucking shitty ass Springly. Give me something animated.
Pulse.
So we got Post, Roar, and I want an animated movie. Let's see. Let's go. Ooh, come on, Will. I'm telling you, dude.
Fantastic Planet or some shit.
That's gonna be like fucking.
Hang on, I'm manifesting.
Winnie the Pooh? No.
Hot Fuzz?
Is it gonna be the fucking King of Comedy?
Roar! God damn it!
Blue Velvet, dude.
Velvet, huh?
We're doing the Lynch again.
Life of Brian?
Oh, Life of Brian. Damn,
Nice.
Another UK film.
Hey. Another comedy.
Another comedy, back-to-back UK comedies. Now we're really pandering to our 5.6% UK viewers.
Let's go 5.6.
Let's go. Life of Brian. This is a Monty Python joint, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've never seen this movie.
Me either.
Damn, nice.
Oh, when's the last time we had a movie we all haven't seen? Oh, was it Mulholland Drive?
The mean one?
Mulholland.
Oh yeah, Mulholland.
And the mean one.
Life of Brian.
Life
Ooh, a
of Pi.
96% on Rotten Tomato
Ooh.
and a 8 out of 10 on IMDb.
So it's gonna be pretty good.
It should be. It's a classic. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I love anything that makes fun of religion. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining us this week as we covered Shaun of the Dead. This is a high recommend for the three of us. We got an A from Saya, an A from Twan, and an A minus from myself. It's a great film. Like, I mean, even though I gave it an A minus, it's like a high A minus. It's an awesome, hilarious, just good time ride. Highly recommend it. If you didn't get a chance to watch it before the pod, give it a watch now. It's a must watch. You got to see it at least once.
Yeah.
Next week, we'll be covering another UK comedy. This one's a little bit more classic. It's the 1979 Monty Python's Life of Brian. This one is big time, makes fun of religion. So if you're like a hardcore Christian thumper and that gets you offended, watch this movie twice. And if you haven't done so already and you want to support the pod, you can go ahead and do that by clicking the donation link at the bottom of each episode. But if you can't donate, that's totally cool. We love making the pod. We love coming in talking about movies with you guys each week. If you haven't followed us on our social medias, go ahead and do so. We're on Instagram, YouTube, X/Twitter, Facebook, the Reds, and TikTok. As always, I'm your host, The Dale, followed by my two co-hosts, Mr. Saya
Good night.
and Twan.
Bye.
See you guys next week. Bye.